creation is in conflict. It cannot only eternal existence. Our life is so complex that the manufacturing process is not possible that we would ever be the same. There are also the inevitable truths of life, like death. Overthrown, in moments of suffering and death, we can stay cool by taking shelter of special creation. Realistic irony of life is that there is no change here from our wanting or not wanting. Disconnection with the reality of life is inevitable coincidence. Changing moment, and it is a moment wasted Chester to damn. Why is not he going to stay much past the sweetest? The memory can also be enjoyable, and even tear-jerker, only be immersed in the old memory to the present injustice. Is the duty of giving meaning to the present. A worldly person's life, it is a natural desire that all household members' attachment, textbook, perfect and unity while abiding duties, and if so, if it is not to speak. But if this is not possible, and they are full of mutual jealousy and hatred, so that a discerning house husband put himself in anguish and remorse to his self-destruction to give pleasure. Atmanand like a hermit living in that time should you save. Efforts are two ends of life and destiny. But these two beliefs about the eternal struggle of the continuous creation moves. Day and night, light and darkness with respect to the conflict who is Viji is impossible to decide. Seeing the sun god that last in darkness. Short wait till the sun board lamented. Rise Tasu Trikuban last ran. But there is also after sunrise sunset. We could call it the triumph of darkness. The aspiration of a victory, and the defeat of the other is going to happen, so we should accept with pleasure both. Take action in the day, engaged in the fulfillment of the resolution, must lose no sleep in the night are equally true. Day inspires us to open the eyes of the night, friends Mandan message. We both have to avoid abuse. Lord Rama and Lord Krishna are welcome the day of night. Funeral arrangements during the whole of the round in the state, destined solely on the nature and properties of the cycle conquered Guy minus. This cycle has not ended forever. After a specific period of Ram Rajya creation again became active at your own pace. Dvaruga is the era of the triumph of destiny. Everywhere in the Meghabharata period, and the theory of inevitability is inevitable that it cannot be avoided. To accept her quiet mind is true wisdom. Are mysterious creatures. It is something very ugly and tragic appears inconsistent. A great composer who has built such a big universe and enjoyed the beauty of the created world, so that it was necessary to him, he had added to the suffering and evil. The human brain is always the question of the conflict in May creation has been agitated, but the eternal search for solutions continues. By their thinkers and philosophy teacher has submitted a form or a reflection. Some people are able to provide satisfaction, and yet many people do not get satisfaction. Unity situation is creation, and destruction is the order. We are urged to maintain a state of fear and destruction. Although there are literally only object destruction, and change of shape is just that we are scared. For God, there is no difference among the three. He is an artist, who have created innovative continual. He is not concerned with archaic. So enjoy the pristine breaking similar experience in creating innovative. Our mind is amazing instinct. R. It is a reason to think that there was any sadness in our lives. The most annoying, because we think it is not possible according to the laws of the universe to be. Then the question arises that how to reduce the fluctuation of the mind. Everyone lives his own last act is to believe his fortune. With that we will not accept the same, and to calm themselves. Survivors of meaningless things. Pointless to listen and hear both free. The sure way to calm the mind's instinct is that others will not take, is to bring happiness to others.